Hey bitches, it's me. Welcome to my walk home. So I had the weirdest interview. There was 12 of us on yoga mats, like I said. And there's 12 of us on yoga mats, and they were just like positive energy. It was La Luma Athletica, which is actually a company that does women's yoga. So I thought of my friend Tori when I did that. And so I shared my weight loss story. I shared how I shared my pants from 72 to my skinny self. And I told them about my Shine On Foundation, which I totally want to do. And then they were saying it was an educated position. So I was thinking, okay, so I'm educating? No, an educated position, is this the nice name for a salesperson? What the fuck? Anyway, like Monica, the girl, was talking about how she was like promoting her favorite bra. And so the question came around that said, what do you think is the most difficult challenge for you in this position? And what do you think that would be the easiest? And I said, recommending bras. So then I got them to laugh. And then there was this guy that I swear looked up and down like Joe Jonas. His name was Riley. He was from Santa Barbara. And he was just like, they went around the circle, like they asked questions, and if you felt like you should answer, you can. Well, of course, there was one question that said, so if, tell us a situation with the co-workers where you guys didn't see eye to eye, and I shared my story about Laura, the Christian, over the YMCA over the summer, and he, of course, said he had to answer, because he had to answer every question. And his question was, sorry, I just ran into the wall. And his answer was, I don't believe in confrontation. I'm like, don't answer if you don't have anything. Anyway, so get done with that. Then I find Maria. Okay, no, wait, back up. One of the questions at the end was like, show your availability. Okay, so I said my availability was any. And then they asked, besides yourself, who would you pick for this job? What kind of fucking question is that? Like, that's like some cracked up shit. Anyway, so I get done with that. Go find Maria. Maria gets this, is at a cafe. She orders this drink, which I hope she knows was a detox. I said, this is what Beyonce knows is. This is how she gets skinny. It had real orange juice, like they made it, and then lemon, ginger, cayenne, and I think that was it. So that was a detox. She drinks it. She's like, this tastes like shit. I said, this is how Beyonce Knowles gets skinny. And she goes, well, I'm not going to be no Beyonce Knowles. And I said, well, then you're not going to be skinny. And then we get into this little fight, which is Maria and I. And so then we're getting into the car, and she proceeds to tell me that I forgot that I woke up in the middle of the night and we had an hour conversation. She has fucking names for her vagina. Like 12 names. I'm like, your fucking vagina's bipolar. It has like, it's like, I want to call it Sybil. She's like, it's the slip and slide. No, it's some Cal Ripken or something. Or it's like, she has a bunch of, I forgot. I was like, great. I can't think about this the same way ever again. And then I was watching our video back up to this morning. It was crazy. Like, we had the craziest conversations. And then, like, I've been telling her, well, I'm not just talking about this in general. Like, okay, what irks me? Okay, I'm on OkCupid. What fucking irks me about gay men are this. Don't you just love it when you're on OkCupid, they're hotter than shit, and then you scroll down, and they're like, replies selectively. And I'm like, really? They shouldn't be that selective if they're on fucking OkCupid. You know, and then I think to myself, okay, then I get the 51-year-olds. Pookie. Really, Pookie? Pookie sounds like he needs to go to the frickin' pound. Anyway, I don't like pet names. FYI. Maria's like, Darren, I was like highly irritable today. She's like, Darren, you're just agitated in general. And I'm like, no, I really am not. I felt like tired all day because I've been up since 6. And then I talked to Karen, and somehow Karen always re-energizes me, and this is at 6 o'clock my time. So I studied a little bit, and then I have to say, okay, back to the OkCupid dating shit. Okay, I just so love sarcasm. Love how, like, everyone's like, I like a masculine man. No shit. Really? Masculine? They don't exist in the gay world. I hate to tell you. As masculine as you're gonna get is like Elton John without his eyeglasses and Ruby. Like, people are like, I want a masculine man. No, you want the guy that was in your football team, the quarterback on the football team that was straight. That's what you want, and that's what you're not gonna get. Sorry. Anyway, scared the shit out of me. I had someone on behind me. I was like, oh crap. I offended a gay boy. Anyway, what, you want to mess with me? A little cray-cray. Anyway, so I was just like, you know what? They want masculine. And like, they're like, I'm a masculine guy. No, you're not a masculine guy. Masculine men do women. And they like all different types of like cars. Okay, speaking of cars, this is the funniest thing in the world. So you know how like illegitimate, like I don't know what cars are. I don't know anything about cars. So Maria is like, we're driving back to our place today. She's like, Darren, there's Kristen Stewart. I'm like, where? She goes, and I said, that purple car? She starts laughing. I said, what do you mean? And she goes, Darren, that wasn't Kristen Stewart. She drove some type of car. I said, it's purple, so lesbian? And she goes, Darren, so therefore she's like, Darren, you are so gay, because like, I don't know cars. So we're going down Santa Monica, and I'm like naming cars, like, I'm like, there's a CRV something, because I saw the sign, and she cracks up. And I'm just like pretending I know cars. Like I pretend I know sports. Like I had her going a couple nights ago because I saw everyone's Facebook feeds about sports, and I'm like, so-and-so won, so-and-so. She's like, oh man, you're good. I said, no, it's just Facebook. Who needs to watch sports when you got Facebook? Anyway, so like these gay men are like, oh, I want a manly man. They don't. Like, and then when they're like, I'm masculine. How do you know you're masculine? Obviously you're not too masculine. Or apparently there's a lot of tops. I don't know. When I think of tops, I think of those little toys. I'm like, ooh. And when I think of bottoms, I don't know what I think of. Anyway, so we come back. Wow, 7 minutes. I really am going to roll. I'm headed to Whole Foods. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I tried to find the Kardashian store. Totally went the opposite direction today. Maybe tomorrow. Anyway, I won't hear about the interview until next week. Gay men are cray-cray. I don't know. What else do I have to say? So I'm going to Whole Foods. Tomorrow's $5.99 salad bar, but I want to see if they have the tofu. Fell in love with some herbs tofu. Today, stopped by for $3.99. Anyway, oh, you tell me why I went for a walk today. This is hilarious. I went for a freaking walk before I went to the gym. And I got in a battle with a gay man. Oh, I had the gay man talk smack to Christina about me today, the evil queen, I call at the gym. Like, evil queen. I should take off my glasses and pretend I have a fake face. He needs a better name. I had a name. I'm just too out of it. Anyway, so I went, and Becca, my best friend, Rebecca. Well, first of all, I have to give a shout out to my girl, Brittany. She got married over the weekend. Beautiful wedding. I think I already told you about this. Well, then I call her my sister. She mentioned it before I left Ohio that she was going to be engaged. Maybe next year, but she got engaged today. And I was like, okay, as long as I don't have to be wearing no Star Trek like Star Trek themed, Xena wearing, Buffy slaying wedding with Crocs. Of course I hate Crocs. And of course I inspired her now that she's going to have Crocs. Croc of shits, whatever. Anyway, oh, that guy's ugly. It's on the sign. New Normal's on tonight, but I'm not going to watch it because I still haven't watched this damn fucking Black Steel Magnolias. That's this weekend. Anyway, 10 minutes. Woo! So the whole mic issue, I was explaining, okay, I should just make a whole episode about how that shit went down, because we haven't confronted, but I was retelling why he's mad at me. And Karen was laughing her ass off while her roommates were having sex. I was like, oh, let's not even go there. And then I keep thinking to myself, thank God Marie doesn't have sex. Yes. Anyway, Marie and I should really have our own video. Like, we work well with each other. Like, some nights, one night, I'm gonna like turn on my phone and our late night conversations that last for 2 hours while we're in bed. Like, last night, I took off I have like a little brace on my chest, and I took it off and I was playing with my chest. She's like, oh my God, can I play with it? And like, this is like, we're so comfortable with each other. I was like, what am I gonna do when you get a guy? I'm gonna feel lonely. I'm gonna feel like you're cheating on me. I'm like, I should just go straight. She's like, whatever, bitch. Like, she's more manlier than I am. And if I found a guy that was manly as her, that would be like, fuck no. That much hair of hers. Her hair is our fourth roommate, I swear. Anyway, I'm wound for sound tonight, bitches. And I've been up since 6. Not stopping now. Give me time. Anyway, Maria's working until 11. Mike, I don't know. I ran in, his little ass had a diva thingy today where he refuses to take out our trash. And it's right in front of him, so I'm taking out 2 bags of trash. Whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if I get a note from him. Dear Darren, we have to talk. Doubtful. Doesn't have enough balls to talk. I just was like telling Karen, like real quick, I was telling her, and Maria I know Maria agrees, he would not last in Ohio. He's like a 7-year-old, like he wants you to confront him. And I'm like, I'm pretending that I don't know what the problem is, even though Maria told me the problem. I'm pretending like I don't know the problem. Anyway, like I said, I don't know. My focus for the next week is my study for my test. Kind of really scared about it. I'm not gonna lie. And then after I take it, I'm going to immediately start applying for jobs out the ass again, like I used to 2 weeks ago before I just like dedicated myself to this shit. And other than that, I'm feeling like a bum in California. Send me love or money. I take ATM and I also take dick. But I don't think any of you guys have it. Whoa, I shouldn't be saying this shit. My family's watching. Well, some of them. And if the ones that are watching will probably tell my mother, Darlene, not my mom, but Darlene. Can't wait for that call to come through, which I won't get because she doesn't call me. Anyway. Okay, well, I love you guys. It's been a great talking to you. I'm glad you heard of my I'm not drunk, I'm dead. Apparently, I also attract Asians and Mexicans or Latinos or Asians, mainly Asians. I don't know. Does that mean I'm destined to get a small penis? No, I'm just joking. That's stereotypical. Just saying. I've seen them. I've lived in Korea. Okay, well, I love you. Thanks for hanging out with me. And see ya. Maybe. Bye.